Hi, my name's Angus Thomas, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Hope Education Project, a sex trafficking education and awareness program for Ghana. The Hope Education Project was born out of my direct experience repatriating Nigerian women trafficked to Dubai for sexual exploitation. My close involvement with rescuing, repatriating, and supporting these victims motivated me to work on preventing this tragedy at its source. Sex trafficking is a worldwide phenomenon, and it's on the rise in Ghana. The push factors of poverty, being less educated, familial breakdown, culture, and greed are set against the pull of money, glamour, and status. In 2021, it is estimated that there were 6.3 million people in situations of forced sexual exploitation, with 80% being female. This figure includes 1.7 million children. The US State Department Trafficking in Persons report categorizes Ghana as Tier 2 and states that the government does not fully meet the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking. Ultimately, it found that sex trafficking exists nationwide. Ghanaian women and girls are trafficked internally and into ECOWAS member countries. Many are trafficked to the Middle East and north to Europe. Ghana also hosts a significant population of women and girls trafficked from other countries, predominantly Nigerians. The Hope Education Project is a web-based sex trafficking education and awareness program delivered in person. The program will initially focus on junior and senior high school pupils. However, we're developing modules for community awareness presentations and for the significant number of children not in school. Our schools program consists of 10 one-hour lessons, at the heart of which is a workbook supplemented by theatre, on-the-feet learning, and engaging and emotive video. The program has been created in conjunction with our academic partner, the Global Center on Human Trafficking at Montclair State University in the USA, and together with our NGO partners in Ghana, Savana Signatures, and Act for Change. The program incorporates robust monitoring and evaluation modules to enable refinements after the pilot stage. Our educators will deliver the program in schools and train teachers how to deliver the program independently using the teacher pack held on our web portal. This ensures consistency in the messaging. We'll be launching our pilot project in Walewale, capital of the West Mamprusi district in the north of Ghana. Mamprusi women and girls migrate south to urban centres to work as kayaye, the Ga term for women who carry loads on their heads in the market for a fee. In the main, kayaye, some as young as 10 years old, either send their money back home to support their family or pay for the school fees of their brothers. Kayaye are very vulnerable to trafficking, sexual exploitation, attacks, and unwanted pregnancies. They sleep in informal camps in and around the markets like this one in Akuma village in Accra. In this camp, the women sleep on pallets with black plastic coverings, often 3 women and a few babies to each pallet. Elsewhere, they may sleep on the street or in the markets. Increasing numbers of kayaye has led to competition for work. Typically, they earn $5 a week, but some weeks this could be significantly less. This makes them vulnerable to sexual exploitation and human trafficking. Sex work in Ghana is both informal and organised. Women and girls can be seen soliciting men on the streets of every major city and town. In many urban areas, there are markets for sex workers like this one in central Tamale known as Victory Cinema. Here, up to 70 sex workers can be found in the evening. Men come and view the women from a corridor surrounding the compound, and after selecting one, they will use one of the many rooms surrounding the sprawling compound. Many of the women are likely to have been trafficked. I spoke to a 13-year-old girl who had been trafficked from Nigeria, but because of juju, a type of Nigerian witchcraft, she didn't wish to be rescued for fear of reprisals against her family. We've now secured permission and support from the Ghana Education Service and the West Mamprusi Municipality to launch the pilot scheme in Walewale. Once proven, the program can be scaled throughout Ghana. Our educators will visit the pilot schools, bringing with them AV equipment and props for the acting and on-their-feet elements, making them totally independent of school facilities. The pupils will each receive a well-designed workbook and branded multicolour pen. In summary, the Hope Education Project has one mission: to educate and raise awareness about sex trafficking. Our educators will be equipped to link up with other NGOs and government agencies, but the Hope Education Project has but one single purpose. This is important in order that our efforts and resources are not dissipated into other areas. The Hope Education Project will create the gold standard for a replicable program that can be rolled out in West Africa.
Shaboy!